Alright, so that's working. Welcome to the stream this morning here on Twitch if you're here for the live show. If you are not and you're watching the VOD later, welcome to the VOD on YouTube. I would like to say that this is FortressCraft Evolved. We are building towards our Extra Life game day goals of trying to see how much damage and how many bugs we can kill in a single time. If you guys haven't heard of it, this is your first video for whatever reason. Our goals are to basically work towards launching as many missiles, as many shots as we can. November 5th and 6th this year of 2022, we're going to be taking Extra Life donations, any Extra Life donations that come in. We're going to basically, every time people donate, we'll get some, no worries, Pete. Pete's running a little bit late this morning. So, as people donate money, and we hit certain goals, we'll be, adding threat agitators, increasing the threat of the mobs, and, thereby, causing more and more of them to appear and be angry with us. I'm trying to see. I think that's over here.
Whoops.
Sulfurs.
Hi.
So, hello, Pete. What's going on? Out of chromium?
I think I have sound now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay,
Can
good.
can you not hear me?
First time and I had problems. Yeah, you're out of chromium because I'm not smelting enough of it.
Huh.
I've been here the whole time. It's just I've been busy. I'm in the cold cabins right now. I'm working on a new room.
Yay!
It's a little bigger than the last one. Just a little.
Well, I can see how that could be a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be setting up a humongous, but a large smelting array because, yeah, chromium's out. I'm gonna need to make sure Heimel blocks are up to scratch. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, it usually is.
So, you know that, lens building place was down in the cold caverns?
I think so.
I'm behind there. Just in case you're wondering.
Right.
So, what's your plan for today?
I'm going to start making advances towards another cryo spawner.
Sounds like a plan.
Fortunately, that's going to be the goal mostly of today and tomorrow on stream. And then probably this weekend we will look at, I'll probably just spend a lot of time I spent a lot of time this weekend trying to get the Cryo spawners all killed off.
Yeah.
Because we really need those to be dead. Starting next Tuesday.
Yeah, we probably don't want to stress test the server that much.
Well, it's just one of those things that like trying to make sure that we have everything ready, because I want to be able to start building infrastructure and stuff upstairs and making sure that we have the pieces we need to do crazy things up there.
Yeah.
I think it's this direction that I'm directing. So there's a little bit of anchor coming that way. So in completely other news, evidently Elon Musk has finished buying Twitter, and I guess walked in and started firing people. So there is that. And I've also noticed a lot more random bots on Twitter now for some reason. I don't know what exactly all that is about, but I have in the past several days I've been tagged by 2 different graphic designers and 2 different NFT bros. And basically, advertising their NFT, trying to get and then tagging me to see if it'll show up on my thing, or get me to basically, I think what they're trying to do is get me to retweet it because I was tagged in it, or hoping that I have an automatic, if somebody tags me, it retweets freaking bot thing. And I'm like, yeah, no. So I did the sensible thing and I blocked them.
Yep, sounds reasonable. I do that too.
Figure that's the best thing I could do. The random NFT bros on the old Twitterverse there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, if you are a graphic designer and you're trying to build a design for somebody, randomly tagging them in a post as an advertisement of your oh hey, become famous and get good banners like this guy isn't the best way to to get my attention.
I should add an airlock to this. That would probably improve my chances of this forming a valid room.
Possibly. Let me get that.
I ordered that refurb computer, so
Oh, nice.
hopefully either tomorrow or Monday I can go pick it up, and then I've got it here to tinker with while I remember the fact that I forgot to buy a goddamn network card.
Yeah, I'll slow you down. Well, it should come with one network card.
Yeah, it does. I need two. And thus is where my problem starts. Why do we have to have like one block that isn't? Why you be like this game? Is it a room now?
It's not power transfer.
And the funny red cube is gone over there. Oh, hey, I did it. I made a room.
Yay! What I can do?
It's only a small room. It's 121 by 102 by 13, with a volume of 160,000 cubic meters.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers. You're going to need to pump those up. So, I take it you're trying to make a slightly larger.
Slightly the biggest smelting setup.
Okay.
So
As long as it's only
power.
a slightly larger one, I'd hate for you to actually build a a large smelting setup.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to burn myself out. You see, like.
Yeah,
Not going too insane. Why did I put that there? That was dumb. Why would I do that? Sorry, I put one of the container's heat conducting pipes in a really stupid location.
Sir.
And now to build conduit. I'm having the banks of batteries balance themselves, so I can pull from all of them, all the MGOs, but I can, have each set balance, so if I unevenly draw from one, I'm fine.
That makes sense. It seems like a smart thing to do. Oh, well, I guess the bombers have found us.
Oh yeah, we're restocked on bombs again, so if we were to set that up, it would, kaboom.
That was
What was weird?
Oh, I connected a battery and then it didn't actually connect. Or I didn't actually assemble.
Oh, I had that earlier. I
And
don't
then
know
I
why. It just...
pulled all the stuff out of it and then put it back in. And then it was like, oh yeah, I'm a battery now.
And yeah, there was... Because the one I had earlier had no corrupt blocks or anything, it didn't form.
Yeah.
Just weirdness.
That's... I fell down in the diggy hole.
I don't want to fix this dam. What have I got? 8, 16. 1600 times 4 times 20. There's 128k of power here, ignoring the ones that aren't properly dug. I'll fix them later. I don't need all of them working at max. You know, I should really tell the guy putting these storage hoppers down to stop obscuring the damn conduits with them.
Yeah. It'd be helpful if he did that.
It would. So I figure each bank can do 32k of power. So the balancing between all the, the sets is about 30k.
Yeah.
So if one is, slacking for some reason, or, overloaded, I can push at least 30k into it.
It seems like a solid hypothesis.
The trouble will be actually pulling all the damn power out of these because I still only have a certain number of faces available.
Yeah. Well, and that's the issue, is that unless you put like 2 Mark IV batteries on one of them and then then cover it with chromium lens Mark IIIs, you really can't. Or you'd have to put 2 conduits.
Currently I've got 3 conduits balancing, between them, but yeah, conduits really needed to have more power transfer. Like, because as it stands, the only advantage they have is length. And you look at the cost of them versus just using the lasers.
Yeah.
And you just go... you spend 2 lasers and a lens, so... technically you save on 1 lens and lose... what is it? Yeah, so it's 1600 times 9.
Yeah, and it said 10,000. So you're ended up like 14 something, I think it is.
Yeah, so you lose 4.4k of power.
Yeah.
To gain couple of lenses.
Yeah, and a little bit of distance. It's easier to set up the conduit.
And like, admittedly, I'm probably going to use conduit to run power from here to each of the blast furnace setups, because I can run 4 on one conduit. But yeah, it's... I don't know, I just want a conduit that can shoot like 10 times the power. And you can't stand within 20 meters of it, otherwise you die.
As fun as that sounds, it doesn't sound like fun.
No, but it sounds effective.
Well, and that's really the ultimate problem, right? Is because we have all these crazy power and stuff that we can put in, but the base game doesn't allow you to transfer the stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, it's great to have, you know, crazy amounts of power, but if I can't actually do anything with it, or I can't transfer that power out, then what good is it?
Mm.
Sad thing is, I think I've actually got a ways to go before I even get to all this stuff here in the beginning is all the stuff here in the beginning is not the guy I'm actually worried about.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You said there was a surprise hive mind somewhere.
Yeah, I can show you, or I can tell you where it is.
I'll be there to look in just the moment. Every so often I go back and I read through an old piece of code just to make sure that I've got this right.
That makes sense. I really do wish that the blueprint thing had worked. Because that would make this part so much better. Well, actually, I wish DJ wasn't adamant about not having blueprint. And I understand him not wanting blueprints because it would just turn everybody's game into the exact same thing. Because Factorio that does happen. And when I play Factorio, I do have a tendency to use my previous blueprints. I start with bots, and I kind of build things out and kind of go for it. So I do see his point. But I don't know. I think every time I play, the blueprints don't shorten the lifespan of Factorio for me. I think that's what he was originally worried about, was it shortening it.
Yeah. Ah.
The issue right now is, especially with this guy, is
Okay.
I need to put stupid little guys or these platforms out, because if this thing starts surging along this direction, I need to have something that can at least have a chance on cleaning that up.
Okay, where do I need to go?
So do you know where I'm at?
I'm on my way. Servers all like, please stop vertical or horizontal elevating. It was not happy with that. Too bad for it. I didn't care.
Yeah, I can see how that could be a problem for it.
Now to guess which corner you're on. Or, rather, not guess and use holidays. Because guessing is for dumps.
Yeah, I think
I
it's the one
see.
across from the Arthur
Yep,
Charge
already
Port.
found you. Mmm.
Oh, he got murdered.
Well, I appear to be the chump here. That's what I get. Don't you love those moments when Karma's like, I've had enough of you?
He might. He does it to me every once in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna do this the other way then. Slow way. I'm actually curious on how I died because. Oh, you put a. Wait, no.
I'm feeling quite accused right now. Granted,
Well,
I whatever it is, I
isn't collateral
probably
damage the you got murdered by conduits thing?
I think so. Yeah, I put a bunch of conduits in. I thought it was funny. It wasn't
But
dangerous enough, so I put in more conduits.
I wasn't in a section. Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. I hadn't got close enough for there to be conduits, and I still died from conduits. In other news, found you.
Hey. Oh.
So where do I need to go?
Over here. Lucky go down the hole.
Whee!
It's like 790.
790, got it.
And it's very dark down there. And it's full of terrors.
It's a very big hole, too.
Yes.
It's a good frame rate down here.
Well, with nothing to render, I would hope so.
My jetpack ran out of power.
Doesn't seem optimal.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a teleporter to take over there, to put near there, so that we can teleport there. And then we can move the teleporter to wherever we're currently working.
Thanks.
I'll make two. You can have one, and I can have one. We can have a teleporter destination where we're working. That way we're not, you know, gallivanting around the countryside. Teleporters, teleporters. Modules, modules. Glad to know that I'm still not having things. Where is secondaries? Your plates. Gold. Foil. Damn it! Foiled again! But actually this time, because there's none.
But, man.
And now teleport to see any percent.
Dude. There. Yeah, and see, like, I don't understand why sometimes, when some days the linear screen works, some days it doesn't. Do I need to open it? I'm gonna open the dashboard. See, the dashboard needs to be open for some reason.
There is now a teleport point called Plumworm.
Hey,
That'll bring you right over next to the geothermals.
that'd be helpful.
And then just, yeah, take that one and to wherever you need it to be. I don't think they need power to teleport to them, just power to teleport from them.
Oh,
So you could just pop it down while you're working and then, name it and... My movement has been paused. How far down did you say I needed to go?
I think it was at like 790. Go look at the. Guess I should have looked at the geothermal plant. Not guessed.
Yeah, so that one that hit something hit super hard rock.
Oh, was it super hard rock?
Yeah. So ain't much we can do about that one.
Oh, okay, good. Exploded boys don't exploded boy it.
Nope, it's super hard. This would later become either uranium or magnetite, depending on which one of it is, and would have been for a future power source. But, plans changed, and
Yeah.
my game runs really well down here. It's great.
Seems like there's nothing to render down there. Look here. Keep it slime. Why? Why are you guys so angry? All of you. This is why we can't get along. You guys just want to start shooting at me for no damn reason because you tripped and fell off a cliff. And then I gotta be angry. I'm telling you, man. Oh, God, I hate these slimes so much. Oh.
I think that needs to be fixed for Phoenix. Like, not even optional.
Yeah, the slime's tripping and falling and just deciding to shoot at whoever's closest. Not cool, yo. Not cool. Alright, let me try this again. Oh, I should have brought a charger with me.
Did you bring a crafting table with you?
I have one.
Because there's a chance between us we might have the stuff. Oh, you used the new teleporter.
I don't have the lightweight machine housings and the charged lithium foil.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I don't have the charged lithium coils. Or the power sorting stuff. Okay, you know what? I will be back. Where is... I better give you your manufacturing plant back before you fly off and... Alright, well I'll go and... I'll put it down here for safekeeping.
See? Now look what you made me do, you stupid slimes.
I must sort out some of those myself as well. Got a slime problem with the cold caverns.
I'm auto making them.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you have to. We have to hand carry the circuit cards over. So it's not optimal, but
The what? Over?
the freaking cards.
Oh, the PCBs. Alright.
Yeah, those things.
I'm gonna go fix that.
I was gonna build them automatically, and then I was like, I didn't know where to put it, and then my brain hurt, and then I'm like, I'm done with this. I know where they are. I don't need thousands of these things.
I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree that we don't need thousands of them.
Well, I figured a couple of hundred would be, a good start, and I could just slowly carry stuff over there.
So, where do you make the turrets that go zing?
They're on the right side over there by where all the chromium lenses and stuff are.
Okay, looking now. As to why I chose Zing as the sound effect guns make, I don't know. I think it'd be funny if a gun fire and just goes Zing. It would be a real zinger of a gun. I'll stop.
Zingers are delicious.
Okay. I need you to jog my memory of what you're talking about there.
A zinger?
Yeah.
Do you know what a Twinkie is?
I live in Australia.
Okay. See, and that's why I asked Pete what if he knew what a Twinkie was, because I know Pete lived in Australia and might not know what a Twinkie is, because we're fat Americans and we have Twinkies. So a Twinkie is this like yellow spongy cake with like marshmallow cream filling stuff inside of it.
Okay.
And Americans have a tendency to deep fry them because that seems more healthy. A zinger is kind of the same thing, except for it has raspberry juice on the outside of it and shredded coconut. And they're delicious.
The moment you said deep frying Twinkie, my stomach decided, nope, we're tying ourselves up now.
Yeah. Well, Americans deep fry everything.
Like, if that's your thing, more power to you, but
I've honestly never had one.
I don't mean you, I mean people viewing, watching, voting, whatever. I just...
Well, it's a state fair thing, right? They deep fry pretty much everything. Like, so it started with like Twinkies and then cornflakes or ice cream, and then it kind of went to
I guess it's also kind of a culture thing. Like, for Americans, that's normal. For Australians, it's really not. It's... And, like, that's one of the things you deal with when you're dealing with different parts of the world. Like, I have trouble explaining to people why I'm sad that I can never have a Chico roll anymore, which was like a spring roll, but not. And also, it's the size of a goddamn hot dog.
Yeah.
But not the American ones. The larger ones, the ones that are almost the size of the one the hot dog goes in. Like, it's... And it has vegetables in it. As well as chicken.
Yeah, it's just the cultural differences, right? Like, I had when I worked at Ion Flash, one of the gentlemen that was on my shift was from India, and at 2:00 in the morning, you say some goofy crap, and your mind wanders to some weird places, and for some reason, my mind wandered to the Sesame Street theme song. Why I don't know. I don't have these answers. It just that's where it was. So I'm sitting there singing the Sesame Street theme song in my head, and turned to my friend that was from India, and I just looked at him and straight face, just straight out of the blue, just looked at me and go, "Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?" Right? And he was just confused as hell, and I was even more confused because he didn't get the reference. And like, how can you not get the reference? It's Sesame Street, right? And then like, it took me a minute, and then I realized, like, I was like, holy shit. I'm like, I'm judging this guy because he doesn't know what Sesame Street is. I go, how racially insensitive am I being right now? Because I just assumed because he's in America, he's had all the same stuff that I have. And I was like, oh my Lord. Sean, he was a great guy, and kind of after I explained what it was, and so we had this big long talk about Sesame Street, and how, like, everybody kind of grew up with it here. And I just, sometimes you forget that not everybody has the same background and same TV shows, like when you grew up, right? And but yeah, we had a good laugh about that one. But I know for a fact there's other countries have things that are those local things that people just, it makes sense, and for you it's like, oh hey, yeah, this is a Chico roll, and for people that are not from your area, it's the litmus test to find out are you a local, or because if you don't know what a Chico roll is, then obviously you're not from around these parts. But yeah, that was a funny, poor Sean, man. And then so, obviously at 2:00 in the morning, a lot of our conversations at that point would start basically going towards like culturally different things, and like Bollywood, and like, because Bollywood is a, like, in America it's kind of viewed as a funny, like, kind of like I don't want to say like it's treated like this knockoff, but in India, like, dude, that's the shit. And now they're actually starting to make their own inroads, and people are starting to really, they're starting to make some stuff that's being acknowledged and respected in different parts of the world is really good. Like, there was one video or one movie not too long ago that Critical Drinker just was raving about, and it swept through the internet for like 2 days, where like that's all I heard about was that movie. Pretty sure at some point I'm gonna get shot in the back. But yeah, it's different. That whole cultural, or we call it colloquial, or not colloquial, tribal knowledge is what I usually refer to it as the military. Is we call it, basically it's stuff that like somebody in the local group of people would just takes for granted and knowledge, and then people that are outside may not have the same information.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird information that people in small groups have, Twitch has released an update to their community guidelines.
Oh god.
Oh no, it gets much better than that.
Oh god.
So the email basically said we've come to understand that there's some problems with the understanding of the community guidelines. So we're releasing this change, and the first thing it says is we're not changing anything in the community guidelines. So the entire update is them adding more clarification to the community guidelines, so it's easier for people to follow them, or to know when you're on the wrong side.
They fucked up and didn't make it clear.
It's never been clear. It's all this gray, shady area bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the email then goes into the next. Well, then the email has a paragraph or an FAQ, which basically spends an entire several pages explaining why you may get different treatment on your you may get different treatment for your actions as opposed to somebody else, because they have to review them and treat each account individually and because of context.
Oh, so now they've given themselves a legal standpoint for favoritism. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Fucking
and that's exactly what I'm like. Oh, okay. So the context is this streamer makes you lots of money, so you're going to slap them on the wrist. This streamer doesn't make you a lot of money, so you're just going to ban them so you don't have to deal with it. All right, got it. Yeah.
Well, glad to see they've learned nothing. Oh wait, no, the other one. God fucking damn it.
So I like I said, I stand behind my previous statements of diversifying and making sure that you were looking out for you. If you're on this platform or if you're on another platform, wherever you are, I highly recommend making sure that that you let me see. One second, I'm putting my mic here real quick because I saw it was clipping. So, all right, that looks better. All right. Oh nope, there it went again. Yeah, not the one I want. I want noise suppression. Hello, testing. Oh, we're still reading out on. Go this. Maybe I just lower my volume a little bit, see if it stops it from going into the red. All right, because I know going into red, it starts overdriving people's things, and it doesn't always do well. But yeah, so basically, like I said, it's just a legal standpoint for favoritism, and like I get it, man, but like I understand, like, you know, Amaranth or Pokimane or somebody get, you know, or, you know, like I was gonna say another name which I can't say, getting favoritism because they make a lot of money for Twitch. Like I understand that, I really do. And then being partnered, and you know, them getting a slap on the wrist because of all the money they do bring in, as opposed to something else. But when you have blatant blatant examples of, you know, just, and I don't want to get too far into it, but, you know, of people just doing egregious things, and some people getting a slap on the wrist and the next person getting banned for something that's completely outside of their control. Like that's a problem. But yeah, I just thought it was humorous. I was like, oh, they got new guidelines. This would be good. I was like, they're actually going to give us clarifications to make sure I don't break any rules. Nope.
Gold and lithium. Okay.
Ugh. But yeah, so in other news, if you guys are looking for, if you're following this or watching this on Twitch, or not Twitch, if you're watching it on YouTube afterwards, nobody watches VODs on Twitch. The amount of views I've seen go up afterwards, in the years I've been doing this, is literally been maybe 1 or 2 views after a live stream. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube afterwards, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out, showing some love. We are making some progress over there. It is slow going. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with slow going. I've got a lot to learn and a lot to prove over there, and a lot of things to do better. So we are working on it. I'm still working on getting the editing situation finished, or working better, I guess is the better way to say that. And we'll get there. It's just taking us a little bit of time. Matter of fact, I was, if Deb's feeling better today.
Sorry, I had to disappear for a second.
Fine. But yeah, so hopefully once I can get the videos starting to be edited, they'll do a little bit better on YouTube. But because VODs do not do well, and that's fine. Like I get it. Like I'm not Like I understand why they don't do well. It's not that. It's not like I'm like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. The length of comment is just different. It's it's just a different place, and trying to convince it that it's not isn't smart. So instead of trying to force YouTube into the box I think it belongs in, I've got to allow YouTube to exist in the box that it wants, and I need to mold myself into that box because that's how it works. And trying to convince YouTube that it should work the way I think it should work, not gonna happen.
Speaking of fun and interesting boxes, we're now automatically making both types of turrets.
Hey.
So now we can dispatch the slimes effectively from the local areas. I'm gonna fuck them up. Alright. Gun. There. Slime. Bye-bye. It's great. You put the gun down and the turrets was like, I see all of you. I like none of you. All the slimes just disappear, and I'm like, cool.
I'm
now I can
behind
work
this
here
plan.
without getting shot at.
Well, the Mark II guns have what's their range?
And better power usage.
Oh, 48. I think that should be enough to cover both sides. Oh no, wait, no, it's 24 out. Oh no, wait, is it 48 from the center? That's 48 from the
Mark
center,
1's,
right?
I think it's radius. It looks like it's a radius. I know it's a big ball.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then I'm putting them like every 64, so it'd be more than enough to cause problem for slimes and camelbots.
Ah, now it's time for me to make a hole in the wall. Here will do. That one. That's now attached to the rails.
I will start to say, now that I'm starting to use OBS for doing a few things, there are some things that OBS does better than XSplit, which is frustrating.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Well, so I had some problems because when I moved over to OBS, I think what's happening is I'm getting a few comments, especially on YouTube, about the my microphone sounding really bad. And I think what was happening is people were watching it on a mobile, and then I was recording with OBS, and I didn't have my microphone limited. So I was basically biking into the red and overdriving. And I listened to the video, specifically the guy was talking about that with really bad audio. And he, it sounded like I was screaming into a tin can at the end of a tunnel. Like it was really tinny and really bad. So then I found that there is a limit. I could go in and basically, if I go over into the red threshold, I can just basically flip it. I was trying to see if I could find that note in XSplit, but I haven't been able to find that setting yet.
Oh.
Well, that's good. Still connected.
Connection timed out at 262,941 seconds.
That's a lot of seconds.
Deadline was the same time. Last comms was 262,916. So,
Like an hour ago?
yeah,
It's no, 262,000 seconds.
I think that's how many seconds since I started playing the last communication was. So in reality, it was in the last 30 seconds that it received the last comms. But like, I never get why it dies.
Hard to say.
Oh, I'll just start her up again.
Makes sense.
Well, it has been 21 hours since that thing was uploaded.
Okay.
We're gonna see how long it takes to approve.
No, that happened. I'm sure you'll get it. I approve of it. That's all I can
But the
really
good
say.
part is, so long as we don't need to add anything more to it or change it, that's it. We can do all the updates we need via another mod.
Thanks.
So, yeah, it'll be. Oh. I have internet right now, right?
I can hear you.
Yes, but you'd be able to hear me if I had IPv6. I'm wondering if V4's dropped out again on me. Yep, no V4.
Oh, that's good. That's helpful. Didn't need that anyway.
I don't suppose you have an IPv6 IP address.
I might. I don't know. I haven't dug into
but your
it
local
before.
network won't have V6 internal, so it can't route it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait a minute.
Well, wouldn't you just be able to go to the IPv6 for the website? Wouldn't that be able to do it? His Namecheap should route you from 6 to 4, shouldn't it?
No, that routing from 6 to 4 is handled at modem side.
Oh. Well, I have a brand new modem. It might do it. Mr. 18, how you doing this morning? They were already purple, I thought. I appreciate the purple love. How's your day going, my friend? Doing all right. Slowly digging my way through another ice shelf. It's just a slow process. It says you joined.
Yeah, it's back up now.
Nice. Oh yeah, I probably should wear a knee brace too. Oh, which mouse did you get? My mouse is like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. I love it though. Such a good mouse. Huh, cheap one. Well, then you didn't fight your wallet. You just, you just have to pet it a little bit. No, I'm sure the brand. Well, there's that new keyboard manufacturer, like Red Dragon or whatever. And they're not bad stuff, but the keyboard. I just bought an EVGA keyboard that was on sale on Amazon for like $20. It's normally like a $50 keyboard. Yeah. He started a couple of weeks ago. He he announced that he was going to start working on it, and I guess he's working on it on Fridays. Cinder's having a dream. Duck dreams are so funny. Especially when they're asleep and they'll start making, small rough noises, and then their legs start going. You're like, oh, you're really getting after it now. Well, the bombers are helping again, so that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna run an actual, method of supplying them, and then didn't.
Yeah.
That was helpful of me.
Watching ice melt. And then the other game too I picked up, Cosmoteer finally released into early access. That game is so good. I so far I'm really happy with how that game is turning out. I'm gonna try to get some multiplayer stuff going, because I haven't figured out how the multiplayer works in it yet. And the other thing too is it seems I don't know if if it's procedurally generated or not. There's some very there's some stuff that kind of is the same. I don't know if it's kind of the same skybox in the background, and then they used to kind of move things around in the front. I think the new game I started had different names, but a lot of the location or a lot of the stuff seemed to be in the same location. So I don't have an answer to that quite yet. But I did finally figure out how to get a second ship. Took me a while, but I figured it out. All right, slowly digging. Hey. That was weird. Is the spawner show up as pink also? Or is that just a hive mind? Or over?
I don't know. I've never really paid attention to what color it comes up as. It has a color, and my brain goes, that's the hive mind. I mean,
yeah,
over.
I know.
Cryo spawner. Peter's brain no work you too good today.
What's that?
I said, Peter's brain no work you too good today.
Yeah. You tell me. Sorry, it popped up. Okay, I don't know what the hell this thing's freaking out about. It popped up with a bunch of alerts saying I had action on my YouTube, my Google account. And I usually take that stuff fairly seriously.
If you've had alerts, and go check proper, because yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, like I have all that stuff is two-factored, and it's all alphabet soup passwords and oh, maybe that was just old ones. Okay. Yeah, so for some reason it was from 3 days ago when I was doing stuff, and today it's just like, oh hey, by the way, you have alerts. Why it waited 3 days to tell me on my account? I don't really understand, but sure, okay. sure this is here real good too. Stuff probably okay. All right. Still a dwarf, and I'm still digging a hole.
Well, the first step is done. I now have freeze on in my geothermals.
That's good. That's helpful. That'll make things better.
They now look as cold as I feel. Next task is building a bunch of stealthy things. I think my first problem to solve was chromium.
Yeah, that is definitely going to slow us down.
Well, you see, I have none, and I need it.
It's the slowing us down part.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, now going through like each one of these things and slowly pushing our way into each one of these. This is, I understand he's trying to make it difficult, but this is almost too much. Like I wonder if just a wall of dazzlers would be better. Obi, how you doing? We do have crypto bombers going also. The problem is you almost need this stuff to keep it beat back. It's just so hard to push in far enough to get to where we're trying to go. It's just it's such a long run, and the problem is like if we built the crypto bombers, we could just keep edging forwards with the crypto bombers, and we could definitely work through it. Okay. It may be, and the bombers when they're working do well. It's just this it's a slow process because I'm having to take step forward. I guess another option would be to go like a little bit further out and come back into the hives or the spawners. Yeah, it just especially on for a stream, it's just basically 2 hours of me slowly pushing my way into this wall. How are you today? How has your week been treating you? Nice. Yeah, for the most part, well, I was gonna say my work has been kind of, but honestly, I've been working like 3 days a week for the past month, because I've got a bunch of vacation time I need to burn off. So it's not been difficult. Uh, and then for the most part, I think pretty much until the end of the year, I work maximum. Well, most weeks, I have one week that I work 4 days, and then there's one point where I'll end up working like uh, it's like 10 days in a row. Uh, but that's okay. Like that one's actually okay too because I'm gonna end up with like 2 days of overtime out of it, which I don't get very much overtime. So whenever I can get overtime, I always take something about making time and a half to sit around and do the same thing. So basically, I work 2 extra days and basically get paid for work 3. And then since that's over Thanksgiving, that'll be good. It'll be Christmas gifts. Who am I kidding? I'm probably just going to pour it back in the channel. I really hope that that's not the spawner all the way the hell out there. Like, I should be getting fairly close. Unless they're exact, they're, maybe 350. Can I help you? Crazy doggo. What's that?
Is the server throwing red text right now?
No. The server be showing red text right now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be very angry right now.
I was saying is due to the lack of sleep pick of 191 cryo tubes for 470 cryo tubes for 401 cryo tubes for due to sleep tick. Freezing cryo and segment.
I'm just gonna teleport away and back. I'm gonna restart my game.
Alrighty then.
Oh, another unrelated news of games that aren't this one. Icarus have launched their open world mode.
Okay.
With notes that dedicated servers are coming for a public test very soon.
Nice.
So that's cool. As you know, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's working now.
Seems good.
Weird stuff was being weird.
Yeah. It happens.
You know, they say it's the subtle bugs that really confuse the shit out of you. I know, they've never said that. It's great.
We can move.
Alright, I'm now going to do things I wouldn't normally do, but I have screwed myself over here. I'm stacking tracks on top of each other.
Tracks on tracks.
I've run out of space. Like, that's my problem. I've run out of space.
I can see how that might be a problem.
hope you understand. I do not like what I've created. This is a necessity.
Sometimes that happens.
Also, please don't come looking around in the cold cabins. Specifically for rails.
Did you build another murder factory?
No, I just... This shouldn't be shown on stream. This is bad. This is like taking worst practices and deciding to tell someone to hold them a beer.
Oh wow. Now you're just making me want to come see it.
I think I've got all this plugged in correctly. Alright. Power transfer. Out. Right. From.
She'll stand out. Nice, that's what I'm reason. Okay, that makes sense. That checks out.
Doing something silly, something really dangerous. Sounds like a normal day.
Yeah.
I gotta squeeze into here.
Slowly get some of the stuff cleared out.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, but did you know that a lot of rice crackers contain milk?
Seems like that's not something you'd put a rice cracker, but
You know how some rice crackers seem, well, whiter than others?
yeah,
Yeah, it's because they add milk to lighten the color of them.
it's very nice.
I found that out the hard way throughout this week. That was why I've been so sick this
Yeah.
week.
Oh wow.
Well, you see, I didn't know that they'd added milk to the rice crackers I normally buy because I checked them once,
Yeah.
you know,
I do
and
the
it
same
was
thing, right? Once I check something, I'm like, oh, okay, well they don't change that. Seems like they should. There's a lot of people that know that.
yeah. So throughout the week I have been eating, crackers with milk in them, and I can't have milk. Milk makes
Yeah.
me sick. Funnily
I
enough,
can
I've been
see.
sick all
I can
week.
see how eating crackers with milk in it might be a problem.
So yeah, things you find out in the worst, in the way you don't want to. But, damn it. Oh, come on,
Figure my
why
way
isn't
out.
that a valid track?
I think today, what I may do is go through and separate out playlists for things on YouTube. I think I moved the Twitch stuff to its own Twitch Squad playlist. Because there's
Yeah.
some of them that kind of have mixed back and forth. I don't know if the playlist helps to do that, or because I know with my PC Building Simulator, I bounce back and forth between VODs and live and whatnot. Or live streaming and VOD, or videos I actually make for YouTube. I don't know. Just try something, make it a little bit easier to. What? It's fun. Don't like me. I don't know. Just trying different things over there. Trying to get it sorted. Be great if I could sort this thing out.
Well, some things happen before others.
It's so many entities it has to destroy. It just takes time to do it. Right. Let's see what that does. Freezes me to death. That's what it does. Help. There's no. I should have went this way. Beach. Get some power before we go back down. Arthur, some power. Let's try to get through. Try something silly in a second. Now let's.
You know what I just remembered?
You were muted.
IO ports.
Oh yeah, we didn't really go down that path. But in our defense, I think we needed a good amount of stuff. Probably things we just got up there.
So, you know how we needed the bulk ones of each?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have those now.
that makes sense. they do actually. Alright, so those are connected. See how long it takes them to actually fire. I don't know if this is going to be faster or not, but it's different, so...
Sometimes different is all the faster you need.
Are you actually watching what I'm trying?
Nope.
I'm gonna make a corridor.
How big is this? 3K? 3K.
We're getting ready to fire that. I'll clear that.
Wrap a laser around this.
Made a hole. That part of the experiment was successful.
But is it as holy as you want it to be?
It could use a little bit more width. This thing is how I'm carving a 3x12 corridor into the cryoplasm. That seems like a waste.
Well, it's all got to decide to fire in the right direction first, so...
Yeah, they all fired in the right direction, and now they're gonna basically try to fire in the other directions, which is fine. Like, you know, there's stuff there too, so. Oh. I can't. That makes sense. That's the other man doing it. Must be it right there then. It's not that much further.
No chromium bars. You know, what started off as being I need to fix nickel and iron has turned into I'm about to make a lot of chromium. I made a lot of chromium.
Well, I found it.
Nice.
Never good when you see the Dazzler starting to light up like it's going to fire, and then it just turns towards you and smiles.
Oh man, it's giving you fair warning that you're next and you probably don't want to be there. It's being really nice.
I don't believe it.
I mean, it could just fire at you without, giving you any hint whatsoever.
That's normally what they do.
Well, you know.
Did. Oh, I knew that was a bad plan. I don't know why I did it. Sounded like a good plan to begin with.
Well, I've immediately moved the problem to ore supply.
Nice. That's what this game's all about. Whack-a-mole.
So, should we ever set up better lifts?
I don't believe so.
Because I'm gonna need those tier 3 lifts now. Or T4 lifts, rather.
Makes sense.
Well, the good news is you're gonna at least have your chromium going up to the surface.
Yay! Where's this chromium? Time to get out of there. I heard it. It was like, I'm coming for you. It's so dumb doing this the way I am. There's so many better ways to do this. To be fair, most of them wouldn't be nearly as entertaining. This way seems to work a little bit better. Well, clear a small corridor out, Pete. It's actually working to get the rest of it done. All right. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to end here because it is that time of the day. Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming and hang out. And like I said, so we're gonna go ahead and shut down here a little bit. Oh, we're DJ stuff. We're waiting up today.
Are we at war?
If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please consider giving me a subscribe and a like, and and definitely if y'all stay this long, leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all are enjoying it. If you're looking forward to the Extra Life event in November 5th and 6th. For those that don't know, November 5th and 6th, we're doing 2 12-hour streams where we try to kill, where the community tries to kill me before I can kill the overminds. So we'll see how that works out for us. Somebody's going to lose. I'm probably going to die a lot. So come hang out for that on Twitch for those days. And then if you aren't following me on YouTube, please consider going over to YouTube, giving me a little love over there. Let me get you guys a link real quick. If they don't think, I'm still trying to get to the point where I can get my my name over there. Is I still my Extra Life. Extra Life is so important to me. Oh, that's awesome. All right. My It's November 5th and November 6th. It'll be a Saturday and a Sunday. It starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
When I was 9 years old, I had the ribbon dance, and this will.
And then that is the YouTube channel too. So if you do miss anything, we're moving all the VODs over there. We're doing stuff that, yeah, it's early or soon. So it's like a week away, yeah. And then basically what it's going to do is every time, well, I'm debating over there. I'm going to do $5 or $10 donations for every thread, because I want to. It's a tricky balance, right? Because I want to maximize the most amount of money we can get for Extra Life, and make sure that we can, you know, accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. So with that, you guys do go ahead and type in the raid here. Give me. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Trying to. Yeah, no crap is in a valid username. I think that's right. He's in right side, having all kinds of trouble. So we're gonna raid DJ Arcus. He streams on Twitch and YouTube, so he's multi-streaming. Do me a favor, go tell him I said hi, and we'll hopefully see if we can get the answer. But he is working on the next version of FortressCraft Phoenix. So if you want to see what the next version of the game is going to look like, now's a good time to go hang out. With that, you guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.